Hey, it's your buddy Tim Show back with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and happy Friday. I hope everyone's doing well. We are on a 2x void event, and I guess the main part of this video will be the shard pull, because I want to pull some shards, because that's a big fun part of this game. But on a lesser note, a couple things going on. So my clan is getting really good at waking up early and hitting clan boss. So I don't usually get to it until it's already changed affinity. And red affinity for me is the worst. And I needed 150 million to get this Romantu milestone completed. Certainly don't need any more. So I've got the next one completed. Now I just have to start Doomtown normal. I was able to finish that 40 glyph thing, but it took every single one of my 5 and 6 star glyphs to get 40 maxed glyphs. But it looks like pretty smooth sailing from this point forward to get at least to the next checkpoint, and then the final push to Romantu. So that should be exciting. Now, if you didn't know, I mean, I think everybody is probably up to date with this, but there's a new promo code, Real Hell, which will get you all kinds of stuff, right? Now, I don't know about you guys, but those new, what do they call them? These guys, the multi-battle doohickeys, I'm like addicted to those. After the last, where they dropped like I think I got like 700 or something, like some ridiculous amount of those things, and was just loving it. It sorts your gear for you, and you don't have to have the screen up to do the auto clicker, and so yeah, so that was a lot of fun. What else do we got going on? Hey, you know what? I don't know about you guys, but this you get to the point in this game where it's a bit like a job, and you look for sort of an outlet to do some other things, and one of the things I like to do is sort of PvP stuff, even though I'm terrible at it. But I was doing League of Legends, but I just tilt too hard on League of Legends, so I found this new, this new game called Hellions Quart, which apparently required some kind of game controller that I didn't have, and so I haven't really got into it. But if you guys have any suggestions on sort of PvP type of light-hearted games that don't take a lot of bandwidth to pick up, I would appreciate the suggestion. And then also, if you want to, Hellish Quart, some of the gameplay videos are really good. And then just as a sidebar suggestion, if you ever just looking for sort of a crack type of channel to watch, Hoof GP, a guy that trims cow hooves. And I know it doesn't sound too exciting, but it's actually pretty good. I will link the channels below for the Hellish Quart and Hoof GP. So, okay, I think that's caught us up pretty much on everything, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead. I've got, obviously, a ton of ancient shards, right? Now, I don't really need any champions that aren't void. Actually, I only need one void champion. That's Hegemon. But I'm going to be saving my voids to make that happen. But there's a couple I'd like to have. I'd like to have a Calvalex. I'd like to have another Rotos. What else is there? There's a couple out there. Ignatius, I wouldn't mind having. So there are a couple out there still hanging out that I don't have that I wouldn't mind getting. So we'll go ahead and, well, let's see. Hold on. Let's make sure we have room in our vault, because pretty much I'm just going to pull until I get a non-dupe. So we got 195 spots. That should be plenty. We're going to pull till I get a non-dupe, and then we'll call it a video. So, yeah. Yeah, did you guys pull anything good? Are you pulling for this event? You know what else I wanted to talk about before we get into it? Look at this guy, Honor Guard. I don't think I've ever saw him. Magic Keep, he must what? Remove, he must be a debuffer? Let's see. Can steal 2 buffs. So I love stealing that magic keep block buffs. Wow. A 1 enemy block buff. I love stealing that magic keep. One of the things they dropped on this event, and I think I'm not in love with, I guess, is this guy. What do they call this? The barrel, and then this feast. And yeah, I mean, if I get one, great. If I don't, I'm certainly never ever going to buy one of these. I don't really see. I got plenty of brews, and I would much rather watch the animation than pay for something, especially on the feast, which will take you to 6-star, but you have to be. So for like a legendary, you have to be 50, and then you can use the feast, and then it'll take you to 6-star. So it's basically replacing 5 chickens. But if you had like an uncommon or a rare at level 30 and use this, you go right to 6-star. So I think even if I had one of these, I would be looking on a rare to skip all of those chickens that I need. So okay, so let's get back. I know I'm all over the place. I told you I have a weird mix of OCD and ADD, and that's why this game is perfect for me. So Crimson Helm, really good. So we're just going to get up to 450, and then we'll start pulling 10s. Unless I get a non-dupe legendary chopper. What does this guy do? Yeah. Unless I get a non-dupe legendary on one of these first 5, and then I get to keep all of my shards. Zealota, it's a pretty good champion. Good healer for undeads, I think. Magma Blood. Oh, gets pretty decent rankings. What does he do? He's got a stun on his A1, 15, 25. Decrease accuracy. Oh, he's a bomb champion. Cool. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll do 10 pulls now. And wait for that. Whoa, look at that, right off the bat. Oh my gosh! Iron Brago. I wanted him. Oh my gosh, I don't have him. I don't know if you've watched any of my other videos where I have been trying to get shards together. And, you know, they had that last event where you could get shards for him. And let's see. Shards. I know I used the wrong vernacular. You could get fragments for him. Where's he at? Oh, here he is. And I only had like 10. So I was able to max it out, but I still only had 30. So, yeah. Wasn't going to happen. So, anyway, that is a big, big win for me. And I know it's going to make a super short video. And I still have, obviously, a ton of ancients. I feel kind of bad. Like, I've been watching some other content creators just kill themselves trying to get champions that they want. And I have been on this incredible lucky streak. And, hey, I am not going to tempt the fates by jinxing myself. But I'm just going to be grateful for the things I'm getting. And it's obviously not going to help me much on the champion chase. But I'm okay with that. I have plenty of things going on. And, yeah. So, again, if you could please, that's not a bad deal, $50 for $3 and all this other stuff. If you could please like and subscribe to the channel, I really would like to continue my pursuit of being a real boy, a real content creator for a raid. And yeah, and that's it, I guess. Hey, have a great Friday. Appreciate you watching the video. If you could smash that like button, would be much appreciated. We'll see you next time.